Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to the Marshmallow Challenge. So this is a challenge, a kind of engineering construction challenge. So people have some equipment, some pieces of spaghetti, some tape, some string, and they have to support a marshmallow. They get 20 minutes, well, 18 minutes to support a marshmallow as high off the table as possible. And those teams that do the best, they win some prizes. So we have some spare kits down here. So if there's anyone in the library who'd like to participate, 18 minutes, really quick event. Come down and pick up a bag and you can join in straight away and you could win a prize. Well, three prizes, first, second and third place. So if anyone's interested, come on down. Now's your chance. There are, well, several free tables, so just feel free to join in. If you just want to come down by yourself, you can do, and then we'll pair you up with somebody else. So build a structure that will support a marshmallow as high off the table as possible with some pieces of spaghetti, some string, and some tape. So if you want to come down and join in, you're very welcome. Okay. Of the people that are here, is there anybody who needs a team? Or have we got everybody? Everybody has a team, do they? Yep. Okay, excellent. Okay, and has everybody who's on a team got themselves a team name? Everybody got a name? Okay. So that sounds good. Yep, everyone got a name. Okay. So maybe I'll start just by introducing myself. My name's Robert Reed. I am, well, I've been working with one of the international organizations here at DTU, and I'll be your guide for this challenge this afternoon. So this is a launch event for a new organization called DTU Blender, which is two organizations coming together. The first was International Employees Network and also the DTU Social Network. So this is two organizations coming together into a kind of overarching new organization, DTU Blender. And Jeffrey here, my colleague Jeffrey, he's going to just say a couple of words about that new organization at the end and some of the new activities that we're going to be presenting over the next month. Okay, so this challenge, this Marshmallow Challenge, was created by two American designers called Peter Skillman and Tom Wujek, and they have conducted this challenge all over the world, many different countries, many different professions, different age groups, many different countries, like I say, all over the world, and different numbers of people as well. So they've done it for groups of between two and, well, two groups of 4 people, that's 8 people in total, and over 800 people. So they've done this a lot. And what exactly is the challenge? So the challenge is you have to build the tallest structure you can to support a marshmallow. And you're in teams of 4 or 3 or 5. You get 18 minutes, and you have to build the tallest freestanding structure. So the structure is supported on the surface of the table, and you cannot suspend the structure from anywhere else, essentially. You can't hang it down from somewhere. It needs to be built up from the table. So no help from other things around. And what equipment do you get to achieve this? So you get 20 sticks of spaghetti, you get 1 yard of tape, you get 1 yard of string, and you get 1 marshmallow. So those things you should find in the bag in front of you, which is on the table. So you'll find and the tape you'll see is stuck. Your 1 yard of tape is stuck across the front of the table. So and inside the bag you'll find the string, you'll find the 20 pieces of spaghetti together, you'll find your marshmallow. Okay. So what are the rules? Okay, these are the rules. So, like I said, the structure needs to be freestanding, and you can't suspend it from something. You can attach your structure to the tabletop with the tape if you want to do that. And we will measure, the winner will be the team that we will measure from from the tabletop to the topmost point of the marshmallow, and we will make that measurement, and the team that has the largest distance between the tabletop and the top of the marshmallow wins. So the entire marshmallow must be on the top of the structure. You are not allowed to cut the marshmallow or eat the marshmallow or modify the marshmallow in any way. You can use as much or as little of the kit as you like. So the string, the tape, the spaghetti, you can use as much or as little of that as you like. And but you're not allowed to use the bag in your structure. You're not allowed to use the scissors in your structure, and you're not allowed to use your nameplate or the pen in your structure either. So you're just using that equipment that I mentioned a few minutes ago. Okay, you are free to break the spaghetti. You're free to tear up the tape. You're free to cut the string. There are no restrictions on that. The challenge will last exactly 18 minutes. So at the end of the 18 minutes, everyone will stop immediately, and then we will go around and immediately measure the height of everybody's structure and record that. You are not allowed to disturb the table in any way, so you can't tip the table, for example, or move it around in order to gain some kind of an advantage. So don't move the table, please. And this is probably the most important rule of all. So when we come around and measure the structures at the end, there will be a very strong temptation amongst some groups to support their structure. Somebody will just kind of hold on to the structure because it's maybe a little bit wobbly. I'm not saying it probably won't happen here. Everyone's structure, technical university, everyone's structures will be great, but you may feel a temptation to touch the structure during the measurement, and if you do, then unfortunately you're disqualified immediately. You mustn't touch the structure in any way. Okay, so just to summarize again, it must be a freestanding structure. We'll measure from the tabletop to the top of the marshmallow. The entire marshmallow must be on the top. You can use as much or little as the kit as you like, but not the bag, scissors, the pen, or the name plate. You can break the spaghetti, the string, and the tape as much as you like. You get 18 minutes, and there'll be a clock up on the screen which tells you how much time you've got. No tipping of the table, no touching the structure during judging, otherwise you'll be disqualified. Okay, are there any questions from anybody about the rules? Yes? You mean before, the question was, if the spaghetti is accidentally broken, can you have another one? Do you mean before you start, or do you mean... the preparation of the structure? No, if it breaks during the preparation, you don't get any more spaghetti. Okay. Any other questions from anybody?
But if there is a broken spaghetti, then of course...
Yeah, if there's a broken spaghetti in your kit now, then we'll replace it. But if you have all the pieces, then... Okay. Right, so this is your last chance. Anybody wants to come down? We've got bags here, bags here. Anybody wants to come down? 18 minutes, build a structure, give it a go. You can win a prize. It'll be fun. You guys, fancy it? Look, right down here, free table. Just waiting for your team name. Anybody want to join in? 2 more people needed for this team. Come on, give it a go. It'll be fun. Okay, so. If you could just hang on a minute, don't start yet. Don't start putting things together yet. We'll start the clock in a minute. We're just waiting for a couple of the new teams to come up with their name, and then we'll get going. Great, thank you. Yes. Sure. Okay. Everybody's got a team? Anybody who hasn't got a team? Okay. Everybody got a name? Excellent. Right. Okay, so we're going to start now. Okay? So we're starting the 18 minutes now. Okay. So remember, at the end of the 18 minutes, you cannot support the structure in any way. You can't touch the structure. But you're free to attach the structure to the table, if you want to, using some tape or string or whatever you like. And don't forget that you can use the tape on the front of your table. Okay, so we've got a couple of teams here that look like they're starting with a square base on the top of the table. Okay, we've got some small drawings here showing. Oh yeah, we got some excellent plans here for the structure. Some triangles, kind of pyramid elements starting to emerge. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've already got a marshmallow on some rods of spaghetti here, just to kind of get a feel for the weight and the stiffness. That's excellent. Okay, so that's 2 minutes of your 18 minutes already gone. So, so think quickly. Think about. You haven't got much time. You haven't got much time for this challenge. It's. Yes, you can attach it fast to the table. Yeah. Some pyramids here, and oh yeah, very delicately putting together the spaghetti here. Oh, that's very impressive. Yeah, it's a little tricky, huh? To kind of wrap it up. Great, some more joints made out of masking tape here to give a strong square structure at the bottom. That's great. That was good. Oh yeah, here's another square structure at the bottom with some string to provide some bracing. Oh, that's good. Starting to see a few kind of common themes emerging. kind of square base structures. So Mindstorm's here. Mindstorms have got a kind of wigwam arrangement, like a teepee. Yes. Using 2 pieces of spaghetti for each leg. It looks very stiff. That's good. Yeah, nice. Oh wow! Yes. So we got a. What's the name? What's the name of your team? The Marsh Management. Oh yeah, good name. So. Ah, okay. Well, you've got a nice tetrahedron there. Ah, okay. So Smashmallows over here. They've made 3 frames. Looks like 3 square frames, and you kind of putting them together. Excellent. Looking good. Okay, so you're coming up on 12 minutes left. 12 minutes. So that's 1/3 of your time gone. That's right, isn't it? 1/3 of your time gone. 12 minutes left. 12 minutes left. Oh, wow. Got a big tripod over here. Excellent. Those legs looking really stiff, yeah. Great. Oh, this is a good start, I think. Well, you're the anti-structuralists. The anti-structuralists seem to have created an excellent structure. Oh, great. Looks good. So the sugar, what's this? The eye sugar puffy combs. No, the sugar puffy combs. What's this? Okay, the sugar puffy combs. How's it going here? Oh yeah, we've got several thick. Yes, I can see that. So putting several pieces of spaghetti together to create a really strong kind of structural frame. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Okay, Caroline's fans, how's it going here? Yeah? You're trying something, okay. Yeah? It looks, it's quite tricky to use the masking tape to create those joints, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, now 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes left. So, almost half your time gone. Also, Marsh Management, they've got quite a tall kind of pyramid, tetrahedron. Yeah, oh, yeah, excellent. Okay. And the Smashmallows, they've got their frame together, so it's a triangular prism now. Excellent. Now you're putting another frame together. Okay. That looks good. Looks good. Wow. Excellent. So Rabo team, you're doing well as well. You've got something that looks like a solid structure there, kind of a square on the bottom and then a smaller square up above. Yeah. Excellent. Oh wow. So what's your team name? Nevi. Nevi. Team Nevi. Oh, so Nevi have gone for a cube. Team Nevi have gone with a cube. That's good with the square on the bottom. Just got to secure those legs at the bottom, and that's good. Okay, so just under 8 minutes now remaining. So you've had 10 minutes now, and you've got about 8 minutes remaining, just less than. Remember at the end of this that you can't be holding the structure at all. You can't be supporting the structure. So the marshmallow must be on the top of the structure and freestanding. You can't touch the structure when it's being measured. So Mindstorms have gone for looks like a tetrahedron and then another inverted tetrahedron. Nice. Impressive. I like it. It looks pretty stable as well. Yeah. No, it's looking very good. Looking very good. You got it well secured to the table as well. So there are a couple of large kind of multi-layer tetrahedra structures here, which are already supporting the marshmallow quite a distance off the table. Oh, and we've got a rather beautiful structure emerging over here. Two triangular prisms, one on top of the other. Yeah, that was great. Yeah. The Smashmallows, they have their structure has an artistic quality to it. Yes. Okay, so the deaf are starting to assemble their large structure. They've made all of the legs. And now it's all going together. They're going together. Yeah, the deaf look like they're really working to a good plan. Excellent plan. So the anti-structuralists, how are you getting on? Yeah, looking good. Those legs look very stiff. Yeah, it's looking good. It's definitely stiff enough, isn't it? That's great. Yeah. Splendid. Yeah, we're getting some really good structures emerging now. Oh, Team Neve. Oh, the first team to have some bracing elements made from the string. Something a little bit different. So it's interesting that a lot of the teams are using the tape, but not actually using any of the string. So that's interesting. That Team Neve are using the string to intention to provide some strength. Okay, so we've got 4.5 minutes left. So time is running out. Time is running out. Coming down to 4 minutes left. Oh, yes, okay, another. Here we got. Who are you? You're Caroline's fans. Caroline's fans they've also got an inverted tetrahedral structure by the look of it. It's not quite a tetrahedral. I think it's two pyramids. Two pyramids. Excellent. Looking good. Looking good. Ah, well. Okay, 4 minutes. 4 minutes left. Remember, you don't want to push things too close to the line in terms of time. Remember, it's got to be stable when the time is up. Okay, 3 minutes. You've got 3 minutes. 180 seconds. don't perhaps think about getting that marshmallow on there if it isn't on there already. Remember, the structure's got to be freestanding. You can't touch it at the end. Oh, excellent. The anti-structuralists have produced something resembling the Eiffel Tower, I think. It's fantastic. Look at that, perfectly stable. Yeah. It's great. It's great. We had to go at this last week, and we didn't get anywhere near that. So that's excellent. Yeah, really good. Okay. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. If you haven't got your marshmallow on there, think about putting it on now. There's 2 minutes left. Okay. Yeah, so the Smashmallows are putting on their marshmallow. Okay, 1 minute left. 1 minute left. There's 1 minute left. Get those marshmallows on. Get those marshmallows on there. Get those marshmallows on there. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Okay, we've got quite a few structures that are looking very stable. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Stop. Well done, everybody. Right. Okay, so we're going to go around each team now, and we're going to measure the height of the structures. Okay. So if we start maybe if everybody could just kind of stand back around the outside so that we can just take a look at all of the structures and we can kind of see the way that everyone has chosen to solve the problem. Okay. I think we're out of time over here. Valiant final attempt, but okay. Okay, so if you just you can take a look at have a look at how everybody's chosen to solve the problem. We'll start off down here with Caroline's fans, okay? So Caroline's fans, they went for a very exotic structure with lots of different elements in, but unfortunately it's keeled over. They kind of, yeah, they've got a lot of spaghetti in there, but unfortunately it's this little bit at the top is a little bit flexible, but well done. That's a valiant attempt. Valiant attempt. Okay. So, yeah. Well done. Okay, so we'll come on to the sugar puffy cones here. So theirs is looking very stable, I think. It's a little bit kind of bent over, but the Leaning Tower of Pisa, yeah, okay. So I'm going to measure to the top of the marshmallow, to the highest point of the marshmallow, and then Jeffrey will write down the value. So I say 66.1 centimeters. Yeah. Well, we don't know, don't want to have, maybe we'll come back. So let's go over to Mindstorms. Yeah. Oh, Mindstorms as well. I'm beginning to see kind of some themes emerging, kind of pyramid structures and cross bracing here. Yeah, oh, they got a flag on there. It's fantastic. Okay. So Mindstorms, yes, Mindstorms. Let's have a look at how you've done. Ooh, so that's pretty good as well. I would say. What is that? That's 58.6 centimeters. 58.6 centimeters. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. So your Rabo team, Rabo team? Okay, Rabo team. So Rabo team obviously went for something quite ambitious, and I'm actually amazed that it's still standing. But yeah, but I think we've got some buckling in some of these columns. Or was it designed to be like this? Yeah. Okay, we have. Oh, it's actually dropping. I better measure fast. I say 24.6 centimeters to the highest point. Well done, well done. Okay, so maybe we'll come over to Marsh Management. Marsh Management over here. Yeah, this looks like quite a solid arrangement. I haven't actually used that many pieces of the spaghetti, but
Minimalist.
yeah. Okay, so the top it is 46.9 centimeters.
Once again,
46.9. Yeah, 46.9. Okay. Okay, the Smashmallows next. They went for a design which I thought was quite attractive. It had these two triangular prisms. Don't worry, I'm not going to touch it. Don't worry. I'll measure it first and admire the aesthetics afterwards. Yeah. It's actually a little tricky to measure this. Okay, 57.5 centimeters. 57.5, yeah. Okay, so now, who don't want to disturb this. Who's this? This is the deaf. The deaf. I've gone with a very simple, slender structure. Again, quite attractive. Oh. So that's 45.7 for the deaf. Okay, now the anti-structuralists. Wow, yeah, this looks like a very solid construction. We used a lot of spaghetti, tied it together. Well, it looks expertly tied together with the masking tape. Did you use all of your spaghetti? Okay, excellent. So that is 60.2 centimeters. 60.2. Excellent. Okay, now we come on to Team Neve. So this is the only team, I think, that's used kind of the string as to provide reinforcement structurally and tension. Interesting. Okay, let's get on with the measurements. I would say 55.9 centimeters. 55.9 centimeters. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this one. It's kind of curling over, yeah. Well. Okay. Okay, I think we've got all the teams now, so you might be interested to know what the average past performance has been on this task based on all of these previous runs that have been done in different countries, different professions. So I can tell you that the average height of a standing structure after the 18 minutes is 50 centimeters. That's the average height. The record is just over 1 meter high. And I have to say that here we've done better than average in one particular respect, which is on average 6 out of 10 teams produce a structure that stands at the end of it. So here I think we've done slightly better than that with our structures. So that's really good. Okay, so you may be wondering what this is really all about, and I'll try to explain. Okay, so what are the lessons? So one of the perhaps surprising things is that if you compare certain groups, then they perform in rather different ways. So children do better than recent business graduates when they do this task. And you can see some of the structures that were constructed by children in kindergarten here. And the question is, well, why should that be the case? And the reason is that they approach the problem in rather different ways. So children spend much more of the 18 minutes, much more of their time playing and prototyping and generally experimenting and refining their design. Whereas the business students, they spend a vast amount of time planning and trying to identify the perfect solution, some of their time executing, but that leaves very little time at the end when you put the marshmallow on to actually fix if there are any problems. So the approaches of the two groups are quite different, and this is really kind of pointing out the fact that prototyping really matters. You know, this process of trying something, seeing if it works, improving it, trying it again, making changes, and that's really one of the lessons. So the real lesson of this challenge is that the marshmallow is a metaphor for kind of hidden assumptions in your project. So, you know, assumptions you may make about what the customer needs and the cost of the product and the duration of the service of the product and so on. So you need to test these assumptions very early. The assumption, the marshmallow in some sense, who was surprised by the weight of the marshmallow? Because we have this idea in our heads of the marshmallow being quite a light, fluffy thing, but it's actually it's an assumption in our heads, but it's not actually the way it is. I think the marshmallow itself is quite heavy. Also, the spaghetti is a little bit more flexible than perhaps you might imagine. So it's about trying to identify these assumptions in your project early on and then experimenting early to try and prevent that. So that's the mechanism that leads to quite effective and efficient design. Okay, so I'm just going to pass over to Jeffrey now. He's going to say, just before we give the prizes, we'll give the prizes in a sec. Jeffrey's just going to give a couple of minutes about this new DTU Blender organization.
Just a very few minutes. I'd first like to thank you all for participating in the Marshmallow Challenge. This was DTU Blender's launching event, so thank you very much for participating and being good sports about it and not eating your marshmallows before the end of the game. We do have some extra marshmallows. As Robert said earlier, DTU Blender is a new mix from the International Employee Network and the DTU Social Network. We had a lot of common events that were very common, so we decided to put it all under one umbrella called DTU Blender. You can find us at our same Facebook site and find all sorts of events that we're doing. And speaking of events, follow us on Facebook because we usually have jogging at least once a month. So there should be a jogging event being announced very soon for June. We might have a movie night, and that usually takes place on a Wednesday. So hopefully in June we'll have a movie night. Of course, the next big event is the International Afternoon, and that's at on the 13th of June out here in the green area by the canteen. That starts at 1 o'clock. What time does International Afternoon start? Real quick, it's on your table. 4 o'clock. Oh, sorry, 4 o'clock. Food and games and good times to be had there. That's a really good afternoon. And then on the 19th of June, DTU Blender is sponsoring a beer tasting. So sign up for that on our Facebook page or send an email to the DTU Bindustry Blender. It's on, our email address is on the flyers on the tables. We also have Indiaka that happens through DTU Blender and DTU Sport. And that also we have, with Ying, we have Chinese language lessons that are going to start again next fall, Ying. So be on the lookout for that announcement. And if there's anything you'd like to see, something that blends or mixes the DTU employees a bit with an international twist, post it on Facebook and ask us if we could sponsor that event or put together an event for you. So we're looking for good ideas. And we're also always looking for help. If you want to represent your institute or department in DTU Blender, let us know. We'd like to have you with for the fun. The other thing I would like to say is many, many thanks to DTU Library. They've been fantastic to let us hold this event here, and they have this great space for us to do it in. I'd like to also just give a shout out to S. Huzel for the drinks that you're going to enjoy later. We pay for them, but you know, they were kind enough to provide them. So you need to stick around for some snacks after we hand out the awards. So, Robert?
Okay, so got the results here. So in third place, with a height of 58.6 centimeters, that's Mindstorms, Team Mindstorms. Would you like to come forward and get your prizes? Come forward. There you go. A cover for your bicycle seat. You're welcome. Well done. Well done. Okay. Oh, you have two. Do you have two bikes? Thanks. Okay, so in second place with a height of, what is this? 60.2 centimeters. That's the anti-structuralists. So come forward, the anti-structuralists. So, yeah, the whole team. Come. Well done. Well done. There you go. There's your DTU branded exercise bottle, bicycle bottle. Well done. Okay, in first place, with a very good height of 66.1 centimeters, that's the Sugar Puffy Combs. Well done. Well done. Okay. So it looks like you'll win a booklight. Okay. So I'd also like to say thank you very much for participating today. I'd like you all to give yourselves a big round of applause. Well done. Well done. That was fun. And of course, you're all welcome to come over and have some drinks and snacks and come and talk to us about anything you like. Thanks very much.